Hey, Trump, you need to bring the National Guards to Chicago, man. You got kids killing kids, man. That's not good, man. Washington, D.C., there's not much going on compared to Chicago, man.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. We'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And the people in Chicago, Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come.
We're moving in the right direction, building a safe and affordable big city.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All these people are DEI hired.
Mr. Johnson, you attended an event in 2020. It was called We Don't Call Police. And that same year you said it was a political goal to defund the police.
The effort of the defund police movement, it's an actual real political goal.
Here you have it. He said it. It was his political goal. You guys got exactly what you voted for. Now, when you take an incompetent guy like Brandon Johnson and you elect him as your mayor, what do you think is going to happen? Before the guy got elected, he said his goal was to defund the police. Before the guy got elected, he said, if you have problems, you do not call the police. Before the guy got elected, he was a high school teacher teaching social studies, whatever that means. And now you put this guy in charge of $12 billion to allocate. How? He does not have the proper skills and qualification to do such job. That's why it is critical. It is important to elect people that are used to manage such amount of money. People like Donald Trump, people like Vivek Ramaswamy, people like Rick Scott. If not, what you guys see happening in Chicago, what you guys see happening in DC, what you guys see happening in New York City, that's what we're going to continue to see.
Spending more on policing per capita anywhere else in the world has been a failure.
Well, he once sponsored a Cook County board resolution to reduce police funding. And today, candidate for Mayor Brandon Johnson said he would cut the Chicago police budget by at least $150 million. He proposes to spend billions of dollars more on social services.
Yo, before the guy got elected, he said what his plan was to destroy Chicago. We need less cops and give out more handout.
You said Chicago might be next. Are you making, have there been concrete steps that the administration is taking to do that? Or what are other cities as well?
I haven't spoken to the mayor. He's grossly incompetent. I haven't spoken to the mayor. No. When we're ready, we'll go in and we'll straighten out Chicago, just like we did D.C. Chicago is very dangerous. Great place. I built great stuff there. I have the most beautiful building in Chicago, I think. But I hate to see what's happened to Chicago. Chicago was our greatest city, actually. Bob Tisch, a great friend of mine, passed away. He used to own the Giants and very successful Lowe's. He said Chicago, I think they had their main office in Chicago. He said Chicago and San Francisco are the two greatest cities in the world. Now you look at what the Democrats have done to San Francisco. They've destroyed it. I own a big chunk of the Bank of America building in San Francisco. And, you know, it's just different. We can clean that up too. We'll clean that one up too.
If you watch what has been happening in Chicago for the past years, I'm talking about 5-10 years, if not more, every day we are seeing crimes, especially in the black community. Gun violence. The Democrats say nothing. They never had an issue with all this gun violence happening in Chicago. Now that the president says, you know what, enough is enough. The people of Chicago are calling for the National Guards. We can see that they need help. Let us send the National Guard. And then now the Democrats, that's when they have a problem. They had no problem when people were killing themselves in Chicago. Now that the president wants to solve the problem, oh no, they are losing their mind, talking about the president is overstepping. Get out of here.
The president's comments today aren't sitting well with many Illinois lawmakers. Some are even calling this a political stunt.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next.
His petulance and his proclivity to name call is simply a distraction because he knows that he does not have a firm foundation of substance to stand on.
If you think Mayor Eric Adams is incompetent, which he is, Brandon Johnson is 10 times worse. 10 times worse. And it is sad to see someone like Brandon Johnson was able to get elected. Did he get elected? Anyway. We
will use every single tool available to stop this president from disrupting the lives of Chicagoans.
He's right. They will use every tools available to stop the president trying to help the people in Chicago. But they will not use all these tools available to stop all these crimes in Chicago. This is exactly the politics of the Democrats. Stop President Trump at any cost. Listen, not only President Trump needs to send the National Guard in Chicago, President Trump may have to send them in New York City also. Yep. Yes, I said it. If you go to New York City right now, certain places you think you're in a third world country. I swear to God, guys. I swear to God. You see people vending, selling fake Louis bag everywhere. It's a shit show. It's a shit show. And I'm like, is this New York City? Is this New York City? Is this supposed to be the greatest city in the world? Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as I continue to create more and better content and call out the nonsense from the Democratic Party, from the woke liberals. I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys stay safe, stay blessed.